and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 5 with me, FalseSymmetry. Today we will be working on the castle some more because I apparently am really into building that at the moment. But first, we actually have to head to the Nether. And why is it I always use this Nether portal? I always use this one, whether or not we need to use this one or not, doesn't matter. There's one over there, there's one over there, there's one over there, there's one over there. There's so many Nether portals, and they all like go to the same place, yet I seem to always use this one. I don't know, I guess it's the one that I've built around, and also sort of the closest to this area, which is the way out. I do need to work on this at some point. Oh my goodness. It might have to wait till late October or early November, and then I think I'll work on it, because otherwise this is going to be massive spoilers for anyone that comes through here, which honestly is anyone that goes to the end or goes to Azumers, because that is what's up there. But anyway, you might be wondering why I'm in the Nether right now, and that is because Rendog is currently live streaming. He wants some pumpkins, and I had some left over, and I haven't used them yet, and I'll probably regret it at some point, because I want them for some Halloween prank of some kind at some point, I'm sure. In which case, actually saying that, leave some Halloween prank ideas down below, guys. I want to get back on the pranking, and Halloween is like the perfect excuse, although I wouldn't have a long time to prank, because technically I'm back on the 21st, 22nd, something like that. I'll have like maybe a few days, 10 days or so, perhaps, but maybe we'll be able to... No! Why? What are you doing? Are you like the hello? Are you like the pigman gods? It's like they came to like arrest me. They were like, do not look at the... No! This is really bad. I also just thought, I don't know where Rendog's base is. Oh, okay, die! Oh, okay. Did I get... Yeah, I got it! Oh, that was... Okay. I've never ever seen one spawn here. He must have spawned on the mycelium. That's so weird. Okay. Right, task now is to find Rendog's base, deliver him the pumpkins, and then we'll be working on the castle. Why does it sound like there's another one, like, right here somewhere? Is he, like, up there? If I go up these stairs and there's one over here somewhere, I'm going to be very confused and very scared. But anyway, his base is somewhere nearby. I've just got to work it out. Okay, well, I've just been here AFK for a whole bunch for Rendog. He is currently pranking Mr. Iskall85, who isn't on right now, but he's live streaming next. It's the Hermitcraft live stream day. That I'm recording like way ahead right now, so apologies, you would have already seen this. I hope Ren isn't talking to me right now, but I need to figure out the way back out. But I thought while I was over here, I would give you guys a little bit of a flyby. I haven't been over here for a little while. We'll also take a look at the prank itself, because if you missed the live stream, then you know, you might want to know what's going on. Oh, I actually made... Look at this. Oh, my little zombie babies. They are ready to roll. He's giving them all pumpkins. What happened there? Did I just get pushed by his zomble? That was weird. That or I'm falling off. Apparently I can't do anything. But yeah, they are all in. Oh my goodness, there are so many of them. Oh man. They're still coming as well. I'm not even AFK down there anymore. But yes, I thought I'd take a look. I haven't been over at Rendog and Iskall's base for a little while, and it takes so long to get here. So I was like, you know what? We'll take a quick look around. I love this. This is amazing. I love that a lot. That looks really great. He's got like a little baby island over here with a treasure chest, which is pretty cool. Got loads of endermen, of course. There is even a little forest now. I haven't been over here when that's been there, or even perhaps when the volcano's been over there. Oh dear, dude, that looks amazing. Okay, there's a lot of cool stuff. And then let's quickly head over as well to Rendog's base. I wish someone finished off this flipping duck. Although saying that, ooh, I might finish off that duck for them. As a little bit of a gift, guys. A little bit of a gift. Oh, the zoom doesn't work quite so well when I'm flying. But oh my goodness, dude, Rendog's computer components up here are looking incredible. Look at these. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to actually check if his squid farm's working, because if... Oh no, it's not a squid... Is it a squid farm? It is. I don't know if it's still working or not. But you guys know how much I need squid, so I don't know. That or I'll go and check out Cobfan's squid farm that he's got going on. He said that he would show me at some point. But anyway, I'm going to head off now, back to base, the long journey back through the Nether, and yeah, we'll get on with the castle like I said. So in that last clip, I was complaining about not having any squid ink, but because basically I went AFK for Rendog and stuff, he paid me back. He paid me back, and look at this chest right here. Isn't it beautiful? Boom. Look at that. Ah, I didn't even know it was named Lord Ren's Inkage and Lord Ren's Rockets. He gave me rockets as well. I don't know why, but I did technically need those. I am running low on gunpowder, and if you guys could see me on the server, like, constantly, then you would know that I basically just fly around just when I'm not recording a whole bunch. I fly around this area so much. It's like pretty much my only mode of transport. I try and walk now and again, but mostly just fly. But anyway, I need to get some blocks on my hotbar, and I want to do a bit of a talky episode with you guys. Chat a little bit about my my evening the other night. I thought it'd be kind of interesting to do a bit of a talky episode, also sort of inspired by Ren. I've never done a talky episode before, and I don't reckon I'm very good at it, but I thought we'd get a little bit done on the walls in here, and have a little bit of chinwag while we're doing it, which should be fun. Should be fun. So I think I've got all the blocks I need on me. In fact, I'm going to turn down that real quick just so it's not so loud. Got to double check what I'm doing here. I think we are good to go. So I'm going to be obviously doing the walls and stuff. You'll see what I'm doing rather than me having to explain it. Because I feel like I do a lot of explaining of what I'm doing in Minecraft and not a lot of just talking. So even though like it's obvious what I'm doing, like you can see exactly what I'm doing. Everyone's played, I'm pretty sure everybody, pretty much 99% of people watching this video have played Minecraft before, so you know what I'm doing. If you haven't though, I'd love to know actually. Let me know down in the comments below, because I know that some people don't play Minecraft themselves, or don't have it, or whatever, and just enjoy watching videos. I know that I was one of those people at some point in the well, in the past, probably quite a long while ago now. But anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the event I was at the other day. So this was an event at the V&A, which for those that don't know is an art museum sort of thing in the UK. I don't know if it's necessarily art. It's got like different stuff in it. It's got a whole bunch of different stuff. It's kind of, I don't know, every time I go there, there's something new to check out. In fact, saying that, the last time I think I went there, or at least the last time I remember, and is related to Minecraft, it was actually like, I think 3 years ago. I actually went there with my friend the other day, and the last time we had both gone there previously was actually to a Minecraft event. They did like a Minecraft V&A, I don't even know what it was called, like some sort of Minecraft thing, and there were like talks. I think Hat Film's doing a talk, and like Lydia Winters and Vu were there, and yeah, that was really weird, really surreal to be back there again. This time it wasn't a Minecraft event, it was a gaming event sort of thing. A Friday late, I think they call it. And basically, the Minecraft thing was really surreal kind of being back there, because when I last did the Minecraft event thing, that was actually like 3 years ago, back before I did face cam on my videos. And I think my friend actually reminded me that I think it was back, it must have been before I had 10,000 subscribers. So that was sort of a bit of a nostalgia, I guess, for me and my friend that was with me as well. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, the one that we went to on that Friday, oh dang it, why is it, come on now, why is the sun going down? I want to build and chat. Why are you making it difficult for me? So this particular event was actually a gaming related one. It was basically, there were different rooms with different stuff. Some of them were performance based, some of them were talks, some of them were just games being shown off. So one of the rooms which had some pretty interesting games in was this, I think it was a college or something that did some sort of gaming course, and therefore they had you know, students showing off what they'd made and stuff, which is pretty cool, because some of them had weird concepts and stuff like that. It was sort of weird because it was so packed there that we were basically mostly watching other people play games rather than playing ourselves, so we'd be sort of watching people play and sort of figuring out what the game was about. But I don't know, there was only really a couple that I would kind of see myself being actually able to play, like for like YouTube or whatever. A lot of them were sort of like concepts, or I don't know, just really, really weird and kind of hard to understand, if you will. So that was pretty cool. But also there were some talks. There was actually a talk we went to that was all about Hitman. But yeah, so there was a talk on that we went to, and there was also this other weird thing. This is the weird thing I wanted to talk about, because it was really strange, and I'm sort of intrigued to know if you guys know of anything similar. It was sort of gaming and performance in one, which, yes, sounds a little bit weird. So basically, we were kind of brought into this little tiny room. It was sort of the, I don't know, I want to say it was like an archives room or something. I don't know if this is as big as I want this path to be. I'm actually going to check real quick before I do anything wrong here, but yeah, this is where one of the paths is going to start, which is going to be pretty cool, hopefully. So yeah, everything is looking pretty good right now. I wanted to double check that my counting wasn't off. So yes, we were in this little tiny room, and like, I think probably 100 people tried to fit in this little room. We had a fairly okay view, but basically, it basically ended up being this like, well, firstly it was 5 minutes of this strange video being played, which was sort of, like, I'm all for art, but before anyone is like, oh my goodness, False, just because you didn't get that art, it doesn't make it bad or whatever. Yes, I understand that. I'm not necessarily, like, one to complain. Like, I really just like, I don't know, experiencing new things when it comes to art and design and stuff like that, for those that don't know. I'm very much into that kind of stuff. So that wasn't necessarily the problem. It was just kind of really surreal. I think the addition of like hundreds of people being in the same room sort of meant that we were all experiencing this sort of crazy video. But anyway, it was basically a really like fuzzy video of like what I want to say was like the interior of the museum. So there was like 5 minutes of that. And obviously everyone's being silent and it's all very, like, strange and everyone's kind of not sure what's going on. And then someone starts playing a game on the screen. Okay, so we're like, okay, fair enough. And it was very much like someone was walking through a, like, spooky dark house trying to find cassette tapes. And I was like, okay, this sort of works. It's very much like some other games I've seen. I can't sort of remember any of the games that are like that. I guess I played, what was it? I played a Minecraft version of a game. Sort of maybe a year ago or two. It sort of reminded me of that. It was sort of a bit spooky and a little bit suspenseful. So I was like, this is pretty cool. And then what happened next was sort of surprising. This woman walks in, basically, and she's sort of part of the performance part of it, I guess. And she basically started, I think this is correct here, yeah, this looks good. She basically started, like, shining this torch around, and obviously the room is pitch black other than the projector that had the stuff on it. And she was sort of just wandering around this room, well, the small part of the room that wasn't filled with people, with a torch. So I sort of was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. You know, she's trying to be the character in the game, which was interesting. But then it sort of just got a little bit almost pointless. I guess the game didn't have much to it. Basically, the idea was they were picking up cassette tapes and putting them in, hearing some sort of confusing story, and then going to find another tape. And there wasn't really an ending to this, but basically there were 3 cassette tapes, and every time there was a cassette tape found in the room in the game, the woman would put a cassette tape in this fake tape player that was in front of her, sort of thing. Bearing in mind, most of the people in this room probably couldn't see anything. I mean, we were very lucky that we got like a good seat at this point, but I was like, this is so strange. It was just so weird and surreal and stuff. I kind of like this here, actually. Just, I think I'm going to block it off and have maybe a, I don't know, I think the pathway is going to be down there for that bit. So then I'm going to have this as like a little viewing platform, maybe with a fence. That could be cool. Just while I think of that, I'm going to mention that out loud so I don't forget. But yeah, so basically this woman was just standing there for like, I want to say this thing went on for like 15 minutes. It was interesting, but I sort of wish like something had happened, like maybe there was an ending or something, because it sort of was very open-ended, like the woman didn't like collapse at the end, or like, I don't know, I feel like there could have been something really, really interesting with it, but yeah. So other than that, the Hitman talk was pretty cool. That was really interesting. They were talking a lot about the buildings in the game and how they make them and stuff like that. That was really interesting. I wish I could sort of give you more information, but again, I couldn't really hear very much, honestly. Oh, I've just thought, this bit here looks very, like it's not going to be able to be held up. I wonder if this lines up with it. It does! Perfect. Let's add a bit of a pillar here, because otherwise the structure really isn't much going on. There you go. Although, oh no, I can't do that, can I? Because now that this is the doorway, what's going to happen here? Oh, mistakes are made, I don't know. But yeah, I think this pathway looks really good. Torches on it actually really helped. So I think what I'm going to do now is quickly do a little bit of pathway over here. And yeah, I don't think that was really a point to the story. I just thought it was an interesting thing to sort of mention. So yeah, there wasn't really much of a part. That was really clever. False, well done. So yeah, there wasn't really much of a point to that story. There wasn't like a, you know, an ending necessarily. I just wanted to sort of share my weird experience with you guys so that we can all go, okay, that sounds really odd together. But also, what is funny, what I forgot to mention was that as much as we had pretty good seats, my friend that I was with actually, let's just say he didn't notice that the woman was there for like, I think the majority of the thing. So I think I just find it hilarious to know that he was watching the performance without even knowing that she was there. So yeah, that's pretty funny. Anyway, I've decided that there's going to be a staircase here, I think. Oh, also, let me know if you've had any other weird experiences with maybe you're into art too, and you've sort of gone to a weird exhibition or something, or I don't know, had some weird surreal experience at maybe even a games convention. I don't know. Have you tried out any games that are really, really crazy or weird? Because I think it'd be really lovely to know. Because I kind of like those weird games, especially story-driven ones that maybe are a bit surreal. Like, you guys know I've played like the Stanley Parable and the Beginner's Guide and stuff like that don't necessarily have like, maybe, I guess they sort of have a point. But the stories are quite, you know, weird, and I'm trying not to use the word surreal again. Anyway, I've decided that I'm now having to, or not having to, but I'm wanting to get this bit done here, because I've sort of done along here. Seems silly to like leave this part, so I think I'm going to do some sort of building here. I need to work out where things line up, so I'm going to do that off camera. I'm also going to make, I think, a doorway, because that staircase comes nicely down there. I think it'd be kind of cool to almost... Wait a second. That staircase is like too much. No, I think this is going to look better. You know what? Let's actually change this for a normal staircase, because I reckon it'll be like half the size of that, right? Does it even work out if it's half the size? Something like that. And then I wonder if we can get like a doorway in like either here or here. Because there's this like platform here of grass where we could possibly have like a nice little garden. I haven't really thought about too much about gardens and stuff, but that is something I do want to have at some point. Let's quickly build this staircase. Oh, not quite there. There you go. TFC is sleeping. Thank you, TFC. It helps me out a lot, man. It helps me out a lot. So yeah, let's quickly get rid of that. And also, guys, I'm really, really bad at storytelling. I kind of thought, you know what, I'll give it a shot, because I think in general you don't get better at stuff unless you try it. So I thought I'd mention that. I thought it was sort of interesting and weird and surreal and whatever. So yeah, that works really nicely. I like that a lot, and I reckon we should sort of build a structure here that perhaps goes along like so, with maybe stairs like this. And make that like a little doorway into this building, this room. It's not really much of a building. It's sort of the bottom of the tower that doesn't link up to anything else. Because then we can have that bottom of the tower without like a ladder or a staircase within it. But that is the entrance. That's pretty cool. I quite like that. I quite like that a lot. Oh, that's wrong. I don't want to do that. But yeah, and then I will add some kind of, I don't know, I guess there might be, wait a second. Let me make this a bit thicker there. There we go. And then maybe here we'll mirror that and then have a doorway, which is 3 wide, which honestly looks pretty perfect. Yeah, I like that a lot. That is good planning there, folks. GG. We just need a lot more of planning like that, because yeah, it's not gonna work. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have issues with other parts trying to make them look as cool as this, but I don't know. I've given it a shot and I think it looks okay. I guess this looks a bit weird here, but we'll figure something out. So it's now time for this craziness here. I basically am sort of slowly making my way around. I think I've done all this wall. Yes, I have. Okay, good. There's even blocks to pick up as well. I'm trying not to fall off as well, because it's quite a long way back up. That seems to work okay. That looks good enough, I guess. So let's add one there and one there. I think we're going to go for long windows here. I'm trying to mix up the long windows and having windows that have like the stairs at the top and the bottom. Mixing... Oh my god, I wondered what was pushing me then. That's what creeped me out the other day. I felt like I got pushed off something. I think it was in yesterday, not yesterday's episode, but whenever the last episode came out. I felt like I got pushed, but I actually think it was just me walking off accidentally. But this time it was actually him. Yeah, I'm watching you, Mr. Creepy Eyes. Yeah, I know. I'm getting out of the way of him. I'm getting out of the way as soon as I can. I think I'm gonna do this way, because it might be possibly a little bit easier. There you go. Glass panes look great, but are a massive pain in the butt. Everyone likes that pun. Everyone always mentions that. They're like, well done, good pun, False, GG. I'm not trying to make it a pun. I'm just saying it is actually a real pain in the butt. But yes, haha, glass pane, you know, all that jazz. And then I think I want something similar on this side, so I'm actually going to sort of copy it. Do something like that, do something like that, do something like this, and then got a feeling I need to like mix it up. Are you what is this? You say that as if there's dude, if he pushes me off. Oh my goodness, I thought he was gonna push me off. I thought he was literally gonna try and kill me. I was like, dude, I'm more worried than I. Why? Okay, this is a creepy video, guys. This is a creepy video. Not only do I mention the weird, surreal craziness that happened when I was at the event, but also, yeah, I've got him as well, just creeping me out. Oh, I see. He's like, no, Force, I'm not looking at you. I see how it is, man. I'm watching you, okay? He's disappeared. Of course he has. Of course he has. That's not creepy at all. Anyway, I want to make this like this, I think. I don't know how well it'll look, but I want to add a little bit of texture, just in somewhere where otherwise it'd be plain. I don't want to add too many windows, but let's have a look what that looks like. So I've not really had a flyby today. Dude! Look at that, continued like there. Oh, the roof is a bit of a shame, but other than that, we've got something good going on, I think. Also, I think we should probably do something here. In fact, let's do something with stairs, I reckon. Because I was going to put windows along here. That's why I'd left it, because I was like, oh, maybe I'll add windows, but you know what? I think that looks better. We'll finish that off as well. Yeah, we're like neatening things up. Cool. Right, I'm going to finish up this bit. Possibly skip that tower. That tower's just going to have to wait. Be patient. And I think I'm going to do this wall here, those walls there, and then possibly, if I can, do these front walls here. And even there if I can. We'll leave the back. The back doesn't matter too much, because the back will technically be the same as the front. Wall-wise, I think. Oh my goodness, there's so many walls to think about right now, but it definitely looks less crazy once I have them filled in. It actually makes me feel better having them filled in, because it's too many lines otherwise, too many random lines everywhere. So just adding another couple of windows right now. I'm running out of time on today's episode, so I'm trying to rush it. I'm trying to rush it without rushing it, which is difficult, honestly. But I'm trying to get everything done, make everything look nice and fancy. I'm even running out of blocks, quite literally. I think I've actually run out of stone bricks right now. There might be some more down below, but I've just thought of something that I haven't been using. These stone chisel blocks. So I think I'm going to use them right just on top of the little doorways, just because I think it's nice. It definitely sort of adds a little something. I might even add one down here. Although maybe we won't make this lower. Got a couple spare. Let's have a look. Yeah, that might work a little bit better. I don't know how well that will look here, but I think it'll add a little bit of extra. I've literally run out of blocks. Right, I'm taking these two. One moment. We're running out. We're running low, guys. I wonder if I've got any in here. Probably just a little bit. There's actually saying that there's plenty. There's plenty. But I think I'm gonna have to wrap up. I didn't quite get this front bit done, but I've got the bit behind it done. So let's have a bit of a flyby, guys. You know you like a bit of a flyby. At least that's what I like. I like looking at things from afar, because that's kind of the point of this thing. See that the windows up there look pretty good? Yeah, windows there look good. That wall's completely filled in. I've added a little bit of a fence detail there that hopefully will continue later on. We've done this part, this wall here. Oh my goodness. It's starting to look like a real castle, at least from over here. This side, well, actually not even that side, but this side, sort of, other than the tower, is like done. This side is done. How does it look, guys? What do we think? I think that looks really spectacular, actually. I think it's good. I think once I add trees, once I add some bushes, once I add some gardens, it'll really come alive. I realise it's very limited colour palette at the moment, but I like that. And also we'll add some cracked and mossy brick here and there, although I want to use that very limited. Like, I want to use it just where maybe it would actually crack, or where maybe it would actually be moist, perhaps on the roofs, near water, obviously, things like that. This guy is apparently the castle guard at the moment. He's creeping me out like loads right now. Is there any others nearby? I'm pretty sure, I don't know where he's come from. Because there are literally no mushrooms over here. I think all the mushrooms are over there. And also, actually, they might be. You know what? You know where the mushrooms might have been? They might actually be in here. Yeah, for those that don't know and didn't watch my live stream, yeah, this is a hollow, a hollow mountain. I probably shouldn't have shown you guys because it sort of ruins the effect a little bit, knowing that it's completely empty. But it makes it easier for when I want to make actual like rooms down below, like a basement or something. Just makes it a lot easier on me. So that's why I didn't fill it in. So don't worry, we'll probably use that space, but not anytime soon. And the mushrooms that I thought were down there apparently have disappeared. So either this guy's eaten them all alive or they've gone on holiday. Who knows? Anyway, that is going to be sadly it for this episode, guys. I don't know what this view is right here. Oh my goodness, a bit of a close-up. Thanks so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you guys in the next episode where maybe we'll work some more on this. Maybe we'll do something else. Who knows? Depends on my time schedule. I'm running out of time at the moment. But yes, I love that. I love that little balcony. I think it all looks really great. Let me know what you think. I would really, really love to know. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.